Open YouTube this week and you'll notice something strange. Your favorite creators, people who never play the same game twice, are suddenly all playing the exact same one. Screaming, laughing, accusing each other of lying. And at the center of it all is a word almost nobody had heard a month ago. Meccha Chameleon. So how did a simple social deduction game go from total obscurity to dominating the internet almost overnight? Why is everyone from massive gaming channels to tiny streamers obsessed with it right now? And what is it about finding a hidden imposter that our brains simply cannot resist? Let's break it all down. First, the basics. Meccha Chameleon belongs to a family of games called social deduction. You've seen the genre before. Among Us, Werewolf, Mafia, Spyfall. The core idea is always the same. A group of players and hidden among them, someone who is secretly not who they claim to be. But Meccha Chameleon adds a twist so clever, it changes everything. Instead of hidden roles like killer or crewmate, the secret is a single hidden word. Every player except one is given the same secret word. That one unlucky player, they get nothing. They are the chameleon, and they have no idea what everyone else is talking about. Here's how a round plays out. Let's say the secret word is volcano. Everyone who knows it must now say a single word that hints they know it. But not too obviously, because the chameleon is listening, waiting to blend in and steal the answer. So one player says hot, another says lava, another says eruption. Simple enough. But if you're the chameleon, you're panicking. You have to say a word too, something believable, something that fits, without ever knowing what the actual topic is. Say the wrong thing and you expose yourself instantly. And that is the genius of it. The chameleon has to bluff their way through, reading the other clues and improvising an answer that sounds like it belongs. Meanwhile, everyone else is studying every word, every pause, every nervous hesitation, trying to sniff out the fraud in their midst. After everyone has given their word, the accusations begin. Players debate, point fingers, and vote on who they think the chameleon is. If they catch the imposter, the chameleon gets one last chance to guess the secret word and steal the win. It's a double layer of tension stacked on top of pure paranoia. That simple structure hides an incredible amount of depth. Say a word that's too specific, and the chameleon learns exactly what the topic is. Say a word that's too vague, and your own teammates start suspecting you. Every single clue is a razor's edge between too much and too little. Now here's why this format is basically engineered to go viral. Social deduction games are built on two ingredients that the internet absolutely loves: lying and getting caught. Every round is a tiny drama with heroes, villains, betrayal, and a satisfying reveal at the end. Think about what makes a great clip. Tension building, someone confidently lying to your face, and then the moment of truth. Meccha Chameleon manufactures those moments every single round. It's a highlight machine. Creators barely have to edit. The drama is baked right into the gameplay. And unlike a lot of games, this one is incredibly easy to understand. There's no complicated map to learn, no character abilities to memorize, no long tutorial. You can explain the entire game in under a minute, which means new viewers instantly get what's happening and can play along from home. That accessibility matters more than people realize. The best viral games sit in a perfect sweet spot. Simple enough to grasp in seconds, but deep enough that mastery feels impossible. Meccha Chameleon nails that balance. Anyone can play, but almost nobody can play it perfectly. So why did it all happen this week specifically? Why the sudden explosion? The answer is something creators call the snowball effect. And it's the same engine that launched Among Us into the stratosphere back in 2020. Social deduction games need one thing above all else: a group. You can't play alone. So when one popular creator starts playing, they invite their friends. Those friends film it from their own perspective. Suddenly, the same hilarious game night appears on 5, 10, 20 different channels at once. Each of those videos points fans toward the others. Viewers watch the same round from multiple angles, seeing who was secretly lying the whole time. It creates a web of content that feeds itself, and the algorithm notices. More watch time, more clicks, more recommendations, and the snowball keeps growing. There's also a powerful sense of FOMO at work. When you see everyone you follow playing the same game and having a blast, you don't want to be left out. You want in. Creators feel it too. Nobody wants to miss a trend while it's hot. But hype alone doesn't sustain a game. Plenty of trends flare up and vanish in a weekend. What gives Meccha Chameleon staying power is the psychology underneath it. And this is where things get genuinely fascinating. Humans are wired to detect deception. For our ancestors, spotting a liar or a hidden threat inside the group could mean life or death. That instinct never left us. When we play a game about finding the impostor, we're exercising one of the oldest, most primal parts of the brain. And when you finally catch the liar, your brain rewards you with a hit of dopamine. That flash of "I knew it" satisfaction is chemically addictive. Every correct read reinforces the loop and makes you want to play just one more round. There's a social element too. These games reveal who your friends really are. Who's a shockingly good liar? Who cracks under the slightest pressure? Who gets so smug they give themselves away? The game becomes less about the words and more about the people playing it. That's exactly why it works so well as content. You're not just watching a game. You're watching relationships, rivalries, and reputations play out in real time. A quiet player suddenly revealed as a mastermind, Chameleon, is pure gold, and it's completely unscripted. The hidden word mechanic also keeps things endlessly fresh. Because every round uses a new secret word from a new category, no two games ever feel the same. The replay value is basically infinite, which is exactly what a creator needs to make series after series without their audience getting bored. It's worth noting Meccha Chameleon didn't invent this idea from nothing. The hidden word format has roots in tabletop classics that have been played around kitchen tables for years. What Meccha Chameleon did was polish it, package it for online play, and drop it at exactly the right cultural moment. Timing might be the most underrated part of this whole story. The internet was hungry for the next big group game. Among Us had faded, Fall Guys had cooled off, and creators were actively searching for something new to play together. Meccha Chameleon arrived right into that vacuum. So will it last? That's the billion-dollar question with any viral game. Some become permanent fixtures. Others burn bright and fade in weeks. The games that survive are the ones with real depth underneath the hype. And Meccha Chameleon's mind games run genuinely deep. Whether it becomes the next Among Us or just a fun chapter of internet history, Meccha Chameleon has already taught us something important. Give people a simple way to lie, a reason to trust no one, and a satisfying reveal at the end, and they will watch and play forever. so now you know how it works and why it took over. The real question is which side of the table you'd be on. Are you the confident liar who fools everyone? Or the sharp detective who always sniffs out the fraud? Tell me in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe, because whatever the next viral game is, we'll explain it first.